10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon and welcome to the C. Homer Bass Gymnasium as the Roanoke College women's team under the guidance of head coach Susan Dunnigan is going to take on Shenandoah in an ODAC Leagues game. Roanoke is 1-2 in the ODAC, and Shenandoah is also 1-2. Roanoke overall is 4-7. Shenandoah is 5-7. Shenandoah's leading scorer is Holly Chambers at 13.3 points a game. She's also the leading rebounder at 9 a game. So we look forward to this ODAC contest as Roanoke is tied for 8th, and this will break the tie if they can get a win here this afternoon against the Hornets. Hornets are coached by C.K. Calhoun, is familiar with the league. She was an assistant at Randolph-Macon under Carol LaHaye for several years. The starting lineups for Shenandoah, it's going to be number 11 is Imani Hagen, number 21 Crystal Petrus, number 24 Sarah D'Amico, and number 22 Holly Crittenden, along with number 40 Nicole Gilbertson. And for Roanoke, the usual suspects. Number 4, Laurel Hankins will be at a guard from Bland County. She's a junior. She'll be joined by her roommate, number 10, junior from Cape Hatteras, North Carolina, Buxton Paxton Gwynn. At one guard, the lone active senior on the team, number 11 from Kinderhook, New York, senior Rachel Delahunt. She'll be joined by a freshman from Harrisonburg, Turner Ashby High School, number 15, Kelsey Smith. And the other starter for Roanoke is number 20 from North Mecklenburg, North Carolina, North Mecklenburg High School, right outside Charlotte, Tatum McKee. We'll be back with the play-by-play after the starting lineups and the national anthem. This is Roanoke College women's basketball. Good afternoon and welcome back to C. Homer Bass Gymnasium as the teams have taken the floor and we're getting ready to play basketball here in an ODAC League game between the Shenandoah University Hornets and your Roanoke College Maroons. Paxton Gwynn to jump center, and the tip is controlled by the Hornets to Gilbertson. And bringing the ball up for the Hornets is Sarah D'Amico. Over to Crittenden. And the ball is taken by Rachel Delahunt. She's going to drive toward the goal and put it up. It's missed and rebounded by Crittenden. She's their leading rebounder for Shenandoah. She commits a violation. It's turnover to Roanoke. And Tatum McKee is going to inbound the ball from the baseline under the Roanoke offensive goal. 19:40 remaining in the first half. No score. McKee's pass is errant. Rachel Delahunt battles for it. Tries to get to the Kelsey Smith, and it's taken by Shenandoah. And this is Sarah D'Amico all the way down. Ball's knocked out of bounds by the Roanoke defense, and possession's going to be Shenandoah. Shenandoah will inbounds from the baseline. Roanoke in a man-to-man to start off. Now they switch to a 2-3 zone with Kelsey Smith and Rachel Delahunt out front. Roanoke has been playing this defense most of the year because of their lack of size. Shot goes up and is good by number 40. And that is Nicole Gilbertson. She gets the first two. 19-12 remaining in the first half. 2-0 Shenandoah. Delahunt and McKee trade passes out front. Now the ball comes to Kelsey Smith. Back to Delahunt. Over on the wing to Laurel Hankins. Kelsey Smith fakes a three. Drives toward the goal. Puts it up. It's long. And rebounded by Gilbertson. Sarah D'Amico bringing it up for the Shenandoah Hornets. And this goes over to Higgins, their point guard. And we have Holly Crittenden, number 22, out front. Goes back over to D'Amico. The ball is taken by Laurel Hankins. And a nice defensive play and a nice steal. Hankins drives it all the way down inside to Gwynn. Gwynn defended by Higgins. And Shenandoah comes up with the ball. And now Sarah D'Amico has it. 18-24 remaining in the first half. 2-0 Shenandoah. And a nice pass as they tried to put it into the post, taken by Tatum McKee. And McKee drives it all the way to the goal, scores, and she's going to get one. Basket's good and it counts. Foul is on number 23, Crystal Petrus. Her first foul. Score tied at 2, 18-12 remaining in the first half. And Tatum McKee will be at the line shooting one. McKee puts it up. It's good. Roanoke takes their first lead, 3-2, 18-12 remaining first half. Sarah D'Amico bringing the ball up for Shenandoah. Roanoke back in that 2-3 zone. Delahunt and Smith out front. Laurel Hankins, Paxton Gwynn, and Tatum McKee in the back line. Shenandoah has the ball on the baseline. Come back out front to Crystal Petrus. Over to Crittenden. Shot by Sarah D'Amico. It's a three. It's short. Rebounded by Tatum McKee. McKee's going to bring it. Looking for Kelsey Smith. Smith guarded as she gets the ball across half court, and she controls and takes the ball toward the middle of the floor. She leaves it for point guard Rachel Delahunt. Delahunt out front. Now over to Smith on the wing. Back to Delahunt. 15 on the shot clock. Laurel Hankins fakes a three. Gets it inside to Tatum McKee. Ball goes off the side of the backboard. And McKee causes a loose ball that comes to Roanoke. Paxton Gwynn shoots the ball too quickly and too hard over the basket from the inside, and it's rebounded by Sarah D'Amico and brought up by Shenandoah. 17-15 remaining in the first half, 3-2 Roanoke. Comes inside, and a bank shot is good by Imani Higgins, and that makes the score 4-3 Shenandoah with 17:03 in the first half. Rachel Delahunt brings the ball up and across half court for Roanoke to Kelsey Smith on the baseline. Back to Delahunt out front, over to Kelsey Smith. She reverses the ball to the other side of Laurel Hankins. She gets it to Delahunt out front. Back to Smith. Delahunt. Hankins. Hankins takes the three. Rattles in and out. Rebound Paxton Gwynn. Puts it back up quickly and scores. Roanoke's leading scorer, Paxton Gwynn, with her first bucket. A nice shot. Layup off of an offensive rebound. Only great things can happen off an offensive rebound. And now Sarah D'Amico brings the ball from Shenandoah up the court to Crittenden. Over to Higgins. D'Amico's going to take a three. It's long. Rebounded by Shenandoah. And now it comes to Laurel Hankins after the second shot is attempted. Hankins brings it down. She's going to drive toward the goal and leave it for Tatum McKee for a three. It's good. Roanoke takes an 8-4 lead with 16:09 in the first half off the three-pointer by Tatum McKee. Sarah D'Amico brings the ball up for Shenandoah. Roanoke remains in the 2-3. Kelsey Smith and Rachel Delahunt picking up defensively out front. Now the ball is to Higgins in the corner. Tatum McKee takes Higgins. And now it comes to D'Amico. And it's inside for Gilbertson. And we have a 3-second violation on Shenandoah. Scores 8-4 Roanoke. And coming into the contest for Shenandoah is number 30, Gabrielle Clark, and she replaces Higgins. Ball is inbounded by by Tatum McKee to Rachel Delahunt. Rachel Delahunt brings the ball up court. Shenandoah also in a 2-3 zone. Laurel Hankins now takes the ball on the baseline from Delahunt. Gets it back out to Delahunt. Reverses it to Kelsey Smith. Delahunt on the wing. Drives it toward. Leaves it for Laurel Hankins for a three. The ball is long. And we're going to have a foul on Shenandoah's number 30, and that's Clark. It's her first, team second. And she held Paxton Gwynn on that attempted rebound by Gwynn. And the ball will be inbounded by Roanoke's Tatum McKee. Quickly to Kelsey Smith for three. Long, off the board, and rebounded by Gilbertson for Shenandoah. And she gets it off to their point guard, Sarah D'Amico. 15-10 first half, 8-4 Roanoke. And there's a walk called on Shenandoah. Ball will go over to Roanoke. We have some substitutions for Shenandoah. Number 21, Corinne Scott. And number 13, Sarah Dixon into the lineup. Tatum McKee inbounds the ball for Roanoke to Rachel Delahunt, and Delahunt brings it up nicely against no pressure. Over half court, leaves it for Kelsey Smith, and Rachel Delahunt attempts a move, and she's called for shuffling her feet, and it's going to be out of bounds to Shenandoah. And this will be inbounded by Gabrielle Clark over to D'Amico, their point guard. 14:50 remaining in the first half, 8-4 Roanoke. Shenandoah working the ball around the zone. Now there's a drive. Ball goes up. That shot was attempted by Corinne Scott. Rebounded by Roanoke. Rachel Delahunt gets it back over half court. Leaves it for Laurel Hankins. Driving baseline. Tried to leave it in the middle for Paxton Gwynn. The passing lane is blocked off, and it's intercepted by Shenandoah for a turnover and brought up the court by Sarah D'Amico. 14:22 remaining first half, 8-4 Roanoke. There's a nice steal by Laurel Hankins. You can't save it inbound. Good attempt there. She anticipated that pass, got the passing lane, knocked the ball away. It'll be inbounded by the Hornets on the far sideline. And this is Ashley McGee inbounding the ball to D'Amico. Rachel Delahunt picks up D'Amico as Shenandoah works it around. Ball goes inside. Nice defense by Roanoke, and Shenandoah has to take it back out, and now the passing lane is nice steal by Kelsey Smith. Tried to get it to Delahunt. Roanoke couldn't control the ball, and it comes back to Ashley McGee. This is Corinne Scott. And the three-pointer is good to make the score 8-7 by Corinne Scott. Ball inbounded from Tatum McKee to Rachel Delahunt. Delahunt brings the ball across half court. 13:36 remaining first half, 8-7 Roanoke. Kelsey Smith on the wing, reverses it over to Laurel Hankins. Back out front to Rachel Delahunt. To Kelsey Smith, who lines up a three. Ball off the front rim. Tatum McKee attempts the rebound, knocked away, and comes to Corinne Scott of Shenandoah, and now she's driving the ball. Tatum McKee knocks it away from her, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be inbounded by Shenandoah. And we're going to have a media timeout. And coming out of the timeout, Roanoke will send in Kaylee Sitzberger as a substitution. We're going to take the media timeout. This is Roanoke College women's basketball.
Mac and Bob's opened for business in 1980. Over the years, we've grown from 10 stools to a full-service restaurant that seats 330 people. Now we invite you to come try our new breakfast menu, featuring sweet potato pancakes, eggs Benedict, omelets made to order, stuffed French toast, homemade sausage and gravy biscuits, and much more. Open for breakfast Monday through Saturday at 8 a.m., Sunday brunch 10 a.m. till 2. See you for breakfast at Mac and Bob's in Salem.
Gymnasium as we're about ready to come out of the full media timeout. The score is 8-7. Roanoke over Shenandoah. Shenandoah has 2 team fouls. Roanoke has not committed a foul yet. Good team defense by the Maroons. And we'll see what happens as the teams retake the floor to resume action. Again, Roanoke is 1-2 in the ODAC, and so is Shenandoah. The ODAC leader is Guilford, along with Lynchburg and Eastern Mennonite, Washington Lee, Virginia Wesleyan, Emory and Henry and Bridgewater, as all of those schools are 2-1. Guilford has an overall record of 8-3. And we have Shenandoah coming back out to inbound the ball. And it's inbounded by Sarah Dixon. Comes over to Ashley McGee. Back over to Sarah Dixon. They reverse the ball to Crystal Petrus. Drive by Shenandoah, trying to leave it for a three-pointer. Ball's off. Sitzberger trying for the rebound. Loose ball comes to for Shenandoah, and there's a charge call as Tatum McKee was able to draw the charge. That's Shenandoah's 3rd team foul. I believe it was on Crystal Petrus, which is her 2nd foul. Sitzberger to Della Hunt as Roanoke gets the ball out half court to Sitzberger. She takes a shot, and it's off the rim, knocked around by Tatum McKee. Kelsey Smith scrambles and gets the loose ball, puts up a shot from the baseline. That's a 2 as Kelsey Smith gets in the scoring column. 10-7 Roanoke. Ball now being brought up by Shenandoah's Ashley McKee. Paxton Gwynn back at the scorer's table for Roanoke. Ball being ripped around the zone by Shenandoah. And there's a traveling violation, and that's called on number 21, Corinne Scott. Coming into the game for Shenandoah is number 24, Sarah D'Amico. Number 22, Holly Chittenden returns to the lineup. Megan Goodell in for Roanoke along with Paxton Gwynn. So it's Smith, Gwynn, Sitzberger, Della Hunt, and Goodell for Roanoke. 12-13 remaining first half, 10-7 Maroons. Ball being ripped around the zone. Inside to Paxton Gwynn to Kelsey Smith for a 3 from the wing, and Kelsey Smith scores her 5th point of the first half. 13-7 Roanoke, 11:59 remaining first half. Shenandoah brings it up against good pressure from the Roanoke zone. They whipping the ball around the zone, comes to McKee inside. She misses the layup. Rebound punched out, and it comes to Shenandoah. Rebound there by number 13, Sarah Dixon. Now it's being taken inside the lane, and that rebound is controlled by Shenandoah. That was Crittenden with the shot and the rebound. And Crittenden scores, and she's fouled, so it's going to be 13-9 Shenandoah, 11:24 first half. And the foul's on Paxton Gwynn. That's her first, and it's a team first. Returning to the lineup for Shenandoah is Amani Higgins. 11:24 first half, 13-9 Roanoke over Shenandoah. And Holly Chittenden is going to be at the foul line, shooting 1, trying to complete a 3-point play. And Chittenden does so. It's 13-10 Roanoke. Megan Goodell quickly inbounds the ball to Rachel Della Hunt, quickly up to Kelsey Smith over half court. Back to Della Hunt out front. Kelsey Smith into Paxton Gwynn. She's double-teamed, rips it back to Della Hunt for a 2, which is long and off the rim, rebounded by Corinne Scott of Shenandoah. Now Shenandoah on a break. Inside to Chittenden, and she gets a layup. It's 13-12 Roanoke. And Rachel Della Hunt receives an inbounds pass and takes the ball across half court. 10:54 remaining first half. Paxton Gwynn with a 3. Long off the rim, rebounded by Sitzberger. Again rebounded by Sitzberger. It's off of her, out of bounds. Now Tatum McKee comes in for Megan Goodell. 10:49 remaining first half. 13-12 Roanoke. Ball inbounded by Shenandoah. D'Amico to Scott. Della Hunt picks up Corinne Scott in the backcourt. Now it's over to McGee. Back to D'Amico. Over to Scott on the wing. They're looking inside. Higgins. Ball knocked away. Going to be inbounded by Shenandoah with 14 left on the shot clock. Katie Deegan checks into the game for the Maroons, and Laurel Hankins returns to the lineup. Kelsey Smith and Kaylee Sitzberger take a seat. Higgins inbounding from the baseline. Out to Scott. Katie Deegan picks up Scott. Shot clock under 10. Higgins. Tatum McKee again draws a charge. Offensive foul on Ismani Higgins. So Tatum McKee has played great defense and picked up 2 charges so far this afternoon. 10-19 remaining in the first half. 13-12 Roanoke. Ball is knocked down as Paxton Gwynn tried to get it inside on a give and go and taken away by Higgins of Shenandoah. Over to McGee. To D'Amico out front. Katie Deegan picks up D'Amico. Scott picked up by Delahunt. Over to Higgins on the baseline. She shoots over Paxton Gwynn, and it's 14-13 and a 1-point lead for the Shenandoah Hornets. Delahunt brings it back. 9:45 first half. Comes to the wing to Hankins. She gets it into McKee. McKee tries to turn. Leaves it back for Delahunt. Over to Katie Deegan. Inside to Paxton Gwynn along the baseline. And she shoots it back out on the baseline to Laurel Hankins. 10 on the shot clock. Comes to Delahunt right below the elbow. And Rachel Delahunt puts in a 2-pointer. 15-14 Roanoke. Here comes Shenandoah with Sarah D'Amico. D'Amico brings it up. Leaves it for Scott. She tries a cross-court pass, and Laurel Hankins was able to get in that passing lane and knock the ball out of bounds. 9:11 remaining first half, 15-14 Roanoke. McGee going to inbound it for Shenandoah. Again, a nice overplay by Laurel Hankins, and she makes the ball come loose, and Paxton Gwynn picks up the loose ball. Turnover caused by Laurel Hankins. Rachel Delahunt driving, leaves it for Tatum McKee out front for a 3. It's short. Rebound, hits the floor first and comes to Shenandoah to McGee. 8:53 remaining first half, 15-14 Roanoke. Scott with it inside to Chittenden as Paxton Gwynn picks up Chittenden. And they go over. Now it's back out front to D'Amico. Over to Scott, looking for Chittenden inside. Picked up by Paxton Gwynn. And we have a foul on Roanoke as number 11, Imani Higgins, was fouled. That's Laurel Hankins. Her first, team second. And Higgins is going to be at the line for Shenandoah shooting 2. 8:37 remaining first half. First foul shot is good, and that ties the game at 15. And Gilbertson returns to the lineup for Shenandoah, replacing McGee. Higgins with her second foul shot. It's off the rim, rebounded by Paxton Gwynn. Game tied at 15, 8:34 remaining first half. Tatum McKee brings the ball up. Leaves it for Paxton Gwynn, now receives it back. Back over to Katie Deegan on the wing. Katie Deegan dribbles around and takes the ball back out front. Now leaves it for Rachel Delahunt. Tatum McKee on the baseline. Paxton Gwynn at the elbow, takes a 2 and scores. Paxton Gwynn breaks the tie, 17-15 Roanoke, 8:13 first half. Ball taken up the court by Shenandoah's Sarah D'Amico. She's going to be picked up right over half court by Rachel Delahunt. Katie Deegan out with defense on Higgins. Comes to the baseline to Chittenden. Picked up by McKee. Chittenden shoots. Ball's off the rim. Nice weak side rebound by Laurel Hankins. And Hankins is going to bring it up. Leaves it for Tatum McKee. She's driving toward the lane. Leaves it out to Katie Deegan. Deegan driving. Leaves it for Rachel Delahunt from the wing. Shot is off. Rebounded nicely offensively by Katie Deegan. And the ball goes off her leg, out of bounds. It's going to be Shenandoah ball. Checking into the lineup for Roanoke, number 24, Hannah Ward, and number 44, Anna Carter, replacing Rachel Delahunt and Tatum McKee. 7:39 remaining first half, 17-15 Roanoke, possession Shenandoah, and here comes Sarah D'Amico. D'Amico going over half court. Over to Chittenden. Chittenden in the corner to Higgins. Now they go inside. Trying to make a move on Paxton Gwynn. She tries to draw the charge. The shot from Shenandoah goes all the way over the rim. That was by Gilbertson. Now Laurel Hankins drives and draws a foul. And Laurel Hankins will be on the line for 2. And that foul is on Gilbertson. That's her first, team fifth. Hankins on the line for two. 7:11 remaining first half. 17-15 Roanoke. Corinne Scott is back at the scorer's table for Shenandoah. The first foul shot by Hankins is off the rim. She'll have one more. Petrus returns to the lineup for Shenandoah. Crystal Petrus. And now Hankins is going to attempt her second foul shot. It's good. Roanoke with a 3-point lead, 18-15, 7:11 to go first half. Sarah D'Amico with the ball over half court. Back over to Petrus. Gilbertson in the corner. Anna Carter picking up Gilbertson. Now they go to Chittenden. Paxton Gwynn on her. She leaves it out along the elbow. Shot by Shenandoah is no good. Ball's out of bounds off of Roanoke as they couldn't quite corral that defensive rebound. It'll be possession Shenandoah. Timeout. It's a media timeout, and it's a full timeout. We're going to take it. 6:54 remaining first half, 18-15 Roanoke. This is Roanoke College women's basketball.
Roanoke College. Timeless and true. Smart and solid. Practical and professional. Making discoveries about yesterday. Creating visions for tomorrow. Lifted by a winning college spirit. Forging lifetime friendships with professors who prepare you for a place at the head of an operating table or another bright future. Roanoke College. Classic for tomorrow.
Roanoke returns to the floor. Welcome back to the C. Homer Bass Gymnasium. 6:54 remaining in the first half, 18-15. This is Roanoke College women's basketball. Roanoke breaks the huddle with Katie Deegan, Hannah Ward, Paxton Gwynn, Anna Carter, and Laurel Hankins. And coming into the game for Shenandoah is Corinne Scott, along with Sarah D'Amico, Holly Chittenden, Crystal Petrus, and Gilbertson. Shenandoah to inbound. Fresh shot clock. They whip it around. Katie Deegan makes a loose ball happen. Paxton Gwynn retrieves it after it's tapped out by Laurel Hankins, and here comes Anna Carter. Over on the wing to Katie Deegan. Back out front to Laurel Hankins. Hankins whips it over to Hannah Ward. She whips it inside to Anna Carter. Back over to Hannah Ward. Hankins out front, over to Hannah Ward. She drives toward the goal, tries to leave it for Anna Carter. She makes a nice move to the goal and leaves the layup short. Rebounded by Shenandoah's Corinne Scott, and here comes D'Amico. Now Shenandoah with it. Katie Deegan playing defense. Paxton Gwynn knocks away the post pass. And it's going to be out to Shenandoah. Rachel Delahunt, Kelsey Smith, and Tatum McKee return to the lineup for Gwynn, Deacon, and Hankins. 6:14 remaining first half. Shenandoah inbounds the ball. This is Crystal Petrus. There's a three-point basket. And it's Sarah D'Amico with a three-point basket to tie the game at 18. 6 minutes remaining first half. Roanoke possession. Hannah Ward with it. Leaves it for Kelsey Smith. Over to Tatum McKee to Hannah Ward. Rachel Delahunt on the wing. Baseline Kelsey Smith. Back to Delahunt. 10 on the shot clock. Delahunt's pass is deflected and taken by Shenandoah. And now they have a break. They leave it for Chittenden. She shoots it all the way over the basket. Rebounded by Rachel Delahunt. Here comes Roanoke. Kelsey Smith receives the pass from Delahunt and comes across half court. Goes to the wing. Tatum McKee out front. Looking inside for Rachel Delahunt. Pass batted down. Now it comes to Smith along the baseline. She takes a two. It's off. Anna Carter battling for the rebound with Hannah Ward. Jump ball. And it's going to be possession to Shenandoah. 5:13 first half, 18-18 tie score. Chittenden's going to inbound it to D'Amico. Hannah Ward picks up D'Amico immediately. D'Amico brings it up court, leaves it for Corinne Scott. Nice defensive play by Anna Carter. Kayla Lemke enters the lineup for Hannah Ward. 5:02 remaining first half. Score tied at 18. Shenandoah to inbounds. Comes to Chittenden. Left to D'Amico again for three, and she's good. Sarah D'Amico with her second three-pointer in a row. Shenandoah with a 21-18 lead. 4:50 to go first half. Rachel Delahunt brings the ball up. Kelsey Smith to Kayla Lemke, who takes a baseline drive. Ball knocked away. Anna Carter battling. We have a 3-second violation on Roanoke. The ball's going to go over to Shenandoah. Checking in for Shenandoah is number 30, Gabrielle Clark re-enters the contest, and Megan Goodell enters the contest for Roanoke, replacing Anna Carter. Sarah D'Amico will bring the ball up uncontested. Roanoke back to the 2-3 zone, trailing 21-18 with 4.5 minutes remaining first half. Ball comes to Chittenden. She works it around. Shenandoah again with a three-pointer, rebounded by Clark, and she misses the chippy, rebounded by Tatum McKee. McKee brings it up. Rachel Delahunt on the wing. Quickly on the baseline to Kelsey Smith. Back out front to Megan Goodell. Kayla Lemke to Goodell. Over to Tatum McKee. 15 on the shot clock. 4:04 first half. Delahunt out front. 10 on the shot clock. Delahunt to Kelsey Smith, who takes a shot and scores. And it's a three, and that'll tie the game up at 21. 30-second timeout, Shenandoah. So Roanoke Kelsey Smith able to knock in that three-pointer. And that's 7 points in the first half for Kelsey Smith to even the game at 21-21. Shenandoah has 5 team fouls at this point. Roanoke has 2. And we'll see how the Maroons break the huddle to play the final 3:53 of the first half. Roanoke is in the middle of a 4-game homestand, as on Monday they're going to play Mary Washington at 5 o'clock. And then on Wednesday, they go back into ODAC action and host the Lynchburg Hornets at 7 p.m. So those 2 games coming up at the Bass Center. Clark is going to inbound the ball for Shenandoah, and she gets it to D'Amico. D'Amico's going to bring it up against no pressure as Roanoke jumps back into their 2-3 zone. On the floor for Roanoke, Delahunt, Smith, Lemke, McKee, and Goodell. Ball out front to D'Amico. Over to Corinne Scott. 3:35 remaining first half. 10 on the shot clock. D'Amico, as they go below 10. 6 seconds on the shot clock. D'Amico throws up a wild shot as she drives in the lane, and her prayer is answered. 23-21, Shenandoah. Roanoke with the ball across half court, and Kelsey Smith takes another three and gives Roanoke a 1-point lead, 24-23. Paxton Gwynn is at the scores table to check in for Roanoke. D'Amico brings it back up for Shenandoah. Now picks the ball up. Kayla Lemke picking up D'Amico. Now the ball goes against the zone. Inside at Chittenden. She's fouled. It's going to be a 2-shot foul. The foul is on Rachel Delahunt. Her first, team third. Chittenden at the line for Shenandoah, shooting 2. 3 minutes remaining first half. 24-23 Roanoke. Chittenden's first is good. Paxton Gwynn checks back in the game for Roanoke, replacing Megan Goodell. Chittenden taking her second foul shot. No good. Rebound. Comes back to Chittenden as she was able to follow her miss. And we have a blocking foul on Roanoke. And that's going to be on Tatum McKee. I'm sorry, they've called it on Paxton Gwynn. That's her second, team fourth. Clark's at the line, shooting 2 for Shenandoah. And Clark's first shot is front rim. Score tied at 24, 2:55 first half. Clark taking the second shot. DJ Wilson's going to check in for Roanoke. And Clark scores to make it 25-24 Shenandoah. DJ Wilson in for Paxton Gwynn. Tatum McKee is going to inbound the ball to Rachel Delahunt. Rachel Delahunt will bring the ball up against no pressure as Shenandoah drops back in their 2-3 zone. Delahunt to Lemke, over to Kelsey Smith on the wing. To Delahunt out front, back to Kelsey Smith. Roanoke looking for lanes to the basket. Kayla Lemke now has it on the wing. Back out to Delahunt out front. 12 on the shot clock. Lemke takes a quick three. It goes down. Kayla Lemke scores 27-25 Roanoke. 2:29 first half. Nice three-point wing shot by Kayla Lemke. Sarah D'Amico bringing the ball up for Shenandoah to Clark. Over to Scott. She takes a three. Air ball. Weak side rebound Shenandoah. And that's scored. And Crystal Petrus with the rebound and layup. 27-27. Game tied, 2:08 first half. Delahunt with it to Lemke. Lemke takes another three. Air ball is going to go out of bounds. Possession Shenandoah. Ball's going to be inbounded here by Shenandoah to Sarah D'Amico, who will bring it up against no pressure as Roanoke again is in the 2-3. Kayla Lemke and Kelsey Smith out front. Delahunt, McKee, and DJ Wilson on the back line. And Roanoke gives up a drive. And the ball is out of bounds to Roanoke. Laurel Hankins returns to the lineup, replacing Kayla Lemke for the Maroons. 1:47 first half. 27-27 is the score. Rachel Delahunt brings the ball up for Roanoke against no pressure. Laurel Hankins on the wing. Kelsey Smith baseline. Hankins on the wing to Tatum McKee out front. Delahunt on the wing. Roanoke working it around that zone. Inside to DJ Wilson. She loses it out of bounds. It's going to be inbounded by Shenandoah. 1:29 first half. 27-27 score. D'Amico will bring it up for Shenandoah against no pressure. Roanoke back in the 2-3 zone. Delahunt and Smith out front. Wilson, Hankins, and McKee on the back line. Shenandoah goes inside, reverses it to the baseline. Three-point shot is good. And that's Crystal Petrus. 30-27 Shenandoah, 1:05 first half. Rachel Delahunt bringing the ball up court. Over to Kelsey Smith. Smith looking for a driving lane, puts it up, short, rebounded by DJ Wilson, comes to Rachel Delahunt. Laurel Hankins looking for an open. Now Tatum McKee takes a three, and it's good. Score tied at 30. 47 seconds remaining first half. Sarah D'Amico to bring it up for Shenandoah against no pressure. Now Rachel Delahunt picks up Sarah D'Amico. D'Amico has it out front against Delahunt. Over to Petrus. She looks to make a move on Laurel Hankins. Takes a two, and it's good. 32-30 Shenandoah over Roanoke. 27 seconds remaining first half. Rachel Delahunt brings the ball up court. Laurel Hankins on the wing. Delahunt now with it. Roanoke can get the last shot of the half. No shot clock. Delahunt to McKee. Inside to Wilson. Wilson trying to control the ball against pressure. Foul line jumper for Delahunt. Rolls in. 6 seconds remaining first half. Score tied at 32. D'Amico trying to get the ball up and get a shot off. And the shot is no good. Rebound no good. No call. Score's going to be tied at half, 32-32. And that's the end of the first half. Roanoke and Shenandoah will be back with halftime stats and the second half in a little while. This is Roanoke College women's basketball.
Roanoke College. Timeless and true. Smart and solid. Practical and professional. Making discoveries about yesterday. Creating visions for tomorrow. Lifted by a winning college spirit. Forging lifetime friendships with professors who prepare you for a place at the head of an operating table or another bright future. Roanoke College. Classic for tomorrow.
Looking for great food and the big game in high def? Try the new menu items at All Sports Cafe, including thick and juicy burgers grilled to perfection, served with fries and your choice of any side item. All Sports Cafe, where the object is to score great food. Looking for great food and the big game in high def? Try the new menu items at All Sports Cafe. You'll love our award-winning wings, grilled to perfection with your choice of sauce. Only at All Sports Cafe, Roanoke and Salem, where the object is to score great food.
I did receive a non-athletic scholarship upon entering school.
I got the presidential scholarship, which was huge for me.
Join the team and support Roanoke College student-athletes. As a Maroon Club member, you can support the young men and women who represent the college on its athletic teams, in its intramurals, and on club sports. You'll get athletic and recreational team news straight from the coaches, be invited in club events, and receive an official Maroon Club decal. For more information, visit www.roanoke.edu/Maroon Club and become a member of the Maroon Club today.
Mac and Bob's opened for business in 1980. Over the years, we've grown from 10 stools to a full-service restaurant that seats 330 people. Now we invite you to come try our new breakfast menu, featuring sweet potato pancakes, eggs Benedict, omelets made to order, stuffed French toast, homemade sausage and gravy biscuits, and much more. Open for breakfast Monday through Saturday at 8 a.m., Sunday brunch 10 a.m. till 2. See you for breakfast at Mac and Bob's in Salem.
Something I discovered in myself is that if I have a goal, then I can accomplish it.
It's a well-rounded experience.
At a Division III school, you primarily a student athlete, so the school is really shaped around you developing yourself as a complete individual.
It helps a lot that you have a family with your team that can guide you.
For information or schedules on Valley Vision TV programs, visit us on the internet at valleyvisiontv.com. Remember, you're watching the Valley's only true local network, Valley Vision TV, Comcast Channel 7. If you would like to sponsor this program or advertise on Valley Vision TV, call us at 540-397-1051 or email to sales@valleyvisiontv.com. Remember, you're watching the Valley's only true local network, Valley Vision TV, Comcast Channel 7. Be sure to catch Roanoke College sports on Valley Vision TV, Comcast Channel 7 in Roanoke, Salem, Botetourt, Lexington, and Blacksburg. Brought to you by Mac and Bob's, Main Street, Salem. For programming information or schedules, go to valleyvisiontv.com.
Roanoke College. Timeless and true. Smart and solid. Practical and professional. Making discoveries about yesterday. Creating visions for tomorrow. Lifted by a winning college spirit. Forging lifetime friendships with professors who prepare you for a place at the head of an operating table or another bright future. Roanoke College. Classic for tomorrow.
Looking for great food and the big game in high def? Try the new menu items at All Sports Cafe, including thick and juicy burgers grilled to perfection, served with fries and your choice of any side item. All Sports Cafe, where the object is to score great food. Looking for great food and the big game in high def? Try the new menu items at All Sports Cafe. You'll love our award-winning wings, grilled to perfection with your choice of sauce. Only at All Sports Cafe, Roanoke and Salem, where the object is to score great food.
I did receive a non-athletic scholarship upon entering school.
I got the presidential scholarship, which was huge for me.
Join the team and support Roanoke College student-athletes. As a Maroon Club member, you can support the young men and women who represent the college on its athletic teams, in its intramurals, and on club sports. You'll get athletic and recreational team news straight from the coaches, be invited in club events, and receive an official Maroon Club decal. For more information, visit www.roanoke.edu/Maroon Club and become a member of the Maroon Club today.
Mac and Bob's opened for business in 1980. Over the years, we've grown from 10 stools to a full-service restaurant that seats 330 people. Now we invite you to come try our new breakfast menu, featuring sweet potato pancakes, eggs Benedict, omelets made to order, stuffed French toast, homemade sausage and gravy biscuits, and much more. Open for breakfast Monday through Saturday at 8 a.m., Sunday brunch 10 a.m. till 2. See you for breakfast at Mac and Bob's in Salem.
Something I discovered in myself is that if I have a goal, and I can accomplish it.
The well-rounded experience.
At a Division III school, you primarily a student athlete, so the school is really shaped around you developing yourself as a complete individual.
It helps a lot that you have a family with your team that can guide you.
For information or schedules on Valley Vision TV programs, visit us on the internet at valleyvisiontv.com. Remember, you're watching the Valley's only true local network, Valley Vision TV, Comcast Channel 7. If you would like to sponsor this program or advertise on Valley Vision TV, call us at 540-397-1051 or email to sales@valleyvisiontv.com. Remember, you're watching the Valley's only true local network, Valley Vision TV, Comcast Channel 7. Be sure to catch Roanoke College sports on Valley Vision TV, Comcast Channel 7 in Roanoke, Salem, Botetourt, Lexington, and Blacksburg. Brought to you by Mac and Bob's, Main Street, Salem. For programming information or schedules, go to valleyvisiontv.com.
Roanoke College. Timeless and true. Smart and solid. Practical and professional. Making discoveries about yesterday. Creating visions for tomorrow. Lifted by a winning college spirit. Forging lifetime friendships with professors who prepare you for a place at the head of an operating table or another bright future. Roanoke College. Classic for tomorrow.
Looking for great food and the big game in high def? Try the new menu items at All Sports Cafe, including thick and juicy burgers grilled to perfection, served with fries and your choice of any side item. All Sports Cafe, where the object is to score great food. Looking for great food and the big game in high def? Try the new menu items at All Sports Cafe. You'll love our award-winning wings, grilled to perfection with your choice of sauce. Only at All Sports Cafe, Roanoke and Salem, where the object is to score great food.
I did receive a non-athletic scholarship upon entering school.
I got the presidential scholarship, which was huge for me.
Join the team and support Roanoke College student athletes. As a Maroon Club member, you can support the young men and women who represent the college on its athletic teams, in its intramurals, and on club sports. You'll get athletic and recreational team news straight from the coaches, be invited in club events, and receive an official Maroon Club decal. For more information, visit www.roanoke.edu/Maroon Club and become a member of the Maroon Club today.
Mac and Bob's opened for business in 1980. Over the years, we've grown from 10 stools to a full-service restaurant that seats 330 people. Now we invite you to come try our new breakfast menu, featuring sweet potato pancakes, eggs Benedict, omelets made to order, stuffed French toast, homemade sausage and gravy biscuits, and much more. Open for breakfast Monday through Saturday at 8 a.m., Sunday brunch 10 a.m. till 2. See you for breakfast at Mac and Bob's in Salem.
Something I discovered in myself is that if I have a goal, and I can accomplish it.
The well-rounded experience.
At a Division III school, you primarily a student athlete, so the school is really shaped around you developing yourself as a complete individual.
It helps a lot that you have a family with your team that can guide you.
For information or schedules on Valley Vision TV programs, visit us on the internet at valleyvisiontv.com. Remember, you're watching the Valley's only true local network, Valley Vision TV, Comcast Channel 7. If you would like to sponsor this program or advertise on Valley Vision TV, call us at 540-397-1051 or email to sales@valleyvisiontv.com. Remember, you're watching the Valley's only true local network, Valley Vision TV, Comcast Channel 7. Be sure to catch Roanoke College sports on Valley Vision TV, Comcast Channel 7 in Roanoke, Salem, Botetourt, Lexington, and Blacksburg. Brought to you by Mac and Bob's, Main Street, Salem. For programming information or schedules, go to valleyvisiontv.com.
Roanoke College. Timeless and true. Smart and solid. Practical and professional. Making discoveries about yesterday. Creating visions for tomorrow. Lifted by a winning college spirit. Forging lifetime friendships with professors who prepare you for a place at the head of an operating table or another bright future. Roanoke College. Classic for tomorrow.
Looking for great food and the big game in high def? Try the new menu items at All Sports Cafe, including thick and juicy burgers grilled to perfection, served with fries and your choice of any side item. All Sports Cafe, where the object is to score great food. Looking for great food and the big game in high def? Try the new menu items at All Sports Cafe. You'll love our award-winning wings, grilled to perfection with your choice of sauce. Only at All Sports Cafe, Roanoke and Salem, where the object is to score great food.
I did receive a non-athletic scholarship upon entering school.
I got the presidential scholarship, which was huge for me.
Join the team and support Roanoke College student athletes. As a Maroon Club member, you can support the young men and women who represent the college on its athletic teams, in its intramurals, and on club sports. You'll get athletic and recreational team news straight from the coaches, be invited in club events, and receive an official Maroon Club decal. For more information, visit www.roanoke.edu/Maroon Club and become a member of the Maroon Club today. Join the team and support Roanoke
Gymnasium as we're about ready to get the second half underway between Shenandoah and Roanoke. Scores tied at 32 in this ODAC game. For Shenandoah, Imani Higgins has 5 points. Holly Chittenden had 6 points. She's their leading scorer. Crystal Petraeus had 7 points. She's got 7 for the half. And Sarah D'Amico is their leading scorer for this game with 8. Nicole Gilbertson has 2. Corinne Scott has 3. Gabrielle Clark has 1. Shenandoah's leading scorer for the season was Chittenden. For Roanoke, Laurel Hankins has 1. Paxton Gwynn 4. Rachel Delahunt 4. Kelsey Smith leading scorer for today with 11. Tatum McKee with 9. Kayla Lemke with 3. Roanoke is 12 for 31 from the half. That's 38%. 6 for 15 from three-point. That's 40%. And 2 for 3 from the line. Shenandoah is 12 for 28. That's 42%. 4 for 10 from three-point for 40%, and 4 for 7 the line for 57%. We're about ready to get back underway, and Roanoke's going to inbound the ball to start the second half as they begin the half with possession. Tatum McKee to Rachel Delahunt. Delahunt brings it up. Over to Kelsey Smith, back to Tatum McKee. 20 on the shot clock. Paxton Gwynn out front over to Laurel Hankins. Hankins on the wing, back to Delahunt. To Paxton Gwynn in the wing. Inside Hankins, scores the layup. 34-32 Roanoke, 19.5 remaining in the second half. Sarah D'Amico brings the ball up for Shenandoah. Off to Chittenden. And that's over to Patras for 3, and it's good. 35-34 to Shenandoah. And the ball is inbounded by Tatum McKee, and here comes Rachel Delahunt. Delahunt to McKee. Laurel Hankins on the wing. 20 on the shot clock. Kelsey Smith wide open from the wing. Hits the 3. 37-35 Roanoke. 19 minutes remaining in the second half. Sarah D'Amico brings it up for Shenandoah. Picked up by Rachel Delahunt. Laurel Hankins tries to get in the passing lane. Wild shot there by Shenandoah. Rebounded off the backboard by Tatum McKee. And we're going to have a foul on number 11, Imani Higgins. That's her foul this half. Her second, team first of the second half. Tatum McKee to inbound the ball for Roanoke. 18:46 remaining second half. Tatum McKee into Rachel Delahunt. Delahunt holds the ball out front as Roanoke gets into an offensive set. Over to Hankins. Smith on the wing to Delahunt out front for a three. Short off the rim. Rebound Paxton Gwynn. And we're going to have a hold on Shenandoah before the shot. That's Shenandoah's number 21, Corinne Scott. Her first. Shenandoah's second. And Paxton Gwynn's going to be at the line shooting two. So the hold came after Gwynn grabbed the rebound. And the first shot rolls off the rim. Gwynn will have one more, as we stated early in the first half. Great things can happen from offensive rebounds. And Gwynn hits the second, 38-35 Roanoke. 18.5 minutes remaining in the second half. Sarah D'Amico brings it up with a left-handed dribble. Roanoke back in the 2-3 zone. Smith and Delahunt out front. Gwynn, McKee, and Hankins on the back line. D'Amico with it out front. They come inside to Holly Chittenden. She reverses the ball. Now it comes back inside to Chittenden from D'Amico. She's going to dribble and make a move. Laurel Hankins tries to draw a charge. Chittenden gets her offensive rebound and lays it up on the second attempt. 38-37 Roanoke. 18:03 remaining second half. Laurel Hankins with the ball on the wing. She starts to drive and pulls it back out. Now it comes to Paxton Gwynn inside. Gwynn aggressively up. And the rebound knocked around, offensively controlled by Rachel Delahunt and Paxton Gwynn. And then Tatum McKee starts to drive, and she gets fouled, and she's going to have two shots. And that's Higgins' third foul. The third foul of the second half for Shenandoah. McKee at the line for two. Just about ready to check back in the game for Shenandoah will be Gabrielle Clark. Tatum McKee misses the first foul shot. Clark comes in for Higgins. McKee has one more foul shot this possession. McKee's second foul shot finds the bottom of the net. 39-37 Roanoke. 17:47 remaining in the second half. Sarah D'Amico bringing the ball up for Shenandoah. Picked up by Rachel Delahunt. Ball goes inside. Reversed around. Now it comes to Chittenden, who makes a move in the post. Ball knocked around, tapped out by Roanoke, and it comes to D'Amico. Shenandoah resets. There's a three-pointer by Shenandoah. That's off the rim. Tatum McKee battling for the ball. Jump ball, possession Shenandoah. 17:27 remaining second half. 39-37 Maroons. Inbound pass by Shenandoah. Comes over to D'Amico out front. Roanoke into 2-3 zone. Working the ball around, Corinne Scott back to D'Amico. Inside to Chittenden, and there's a pass, and it's going to be a foul on Laurel Hankins as she bumped number 30, Gabrielle Clark. It'll be a reset shot clock at 30, and Shenandoah will inbound the ball. 17-13 remaining second half. Clark to Chittenden. There's a nice play off the inbounds, and Chittenden hits the four-footer to tie the game at 39. Approaching 17 minutes remaining second half. Roanoke with the ball over half court. Laurel Hankins on the wing. Out front to Paxton Gwynn, Kelsey Smith. Smith to Delahunt. Delahunt tries to make a nice bounce pass into Paxton Gwynn, and the ball goes off the board. And Paxton Gwynn misses her attempt, rebounded by Chittenden of Shenandoah, and here she comes. They go inside immediately. Nice air ball caused by Tatum McKee and rebounded on the weak side by Kelsey Smith. Here comes Kelsey Smith. McKee on the wing. Laurel Hankins out front. 16:28 remaining second half. Delahunt tries to get it inside. Ball is kicked. And it's going to be possession Roanoke with 17 remaining on the shot clock. Tatum McKee to inbound the ball. McKee inbounds to Kelsey Smith along the baseline. Smith into Paxton Gwynn. Nice pass to Laurel Hankins. She goes too far under the backboard. Misses the shot. Rebounded Shenandoah. Here comes Chittenden. She makes a move against Paxton Gwynn. Is fouled and scores. 41-39 Shenandoah. 16-11 remaining second half. And Chittenden will go on the line for one. And that's the third foul on Paxton Gwynn. She's going to be relieved in favor of Megan Goodell. And coming in for Shenandoah is Ashley McGee. Chittenden with her one foul shot. Hannah Ward is going to enter the lineup for Roanoke. Chittenden's foul shot is good. 3-point lead for Shenandoah. Ward for Hankins. Tatum McKee inbounds the ball to Rachel Delahunt. Approaching 16 minutes to go, second half. Delahunt over to Tatum McKee to Kelsey Smith. Smith drives, scores. Nice move by Kelsey Smith. Nice aggressive move. 42-41 Shenandoah. 15:50 to go second half. Ball comes to Clark. She immediately looks to Chittenden. We're going to have a foul on Roanoke. Hannah Ward gets the foul. 2 shots coming for Chittenden. That's Hannah Ward's first foul and Roanoke's third of the second half. 15:46 remaining in the second half. Chittenden now to attempt her first foul shot. It's good, and it's 43-41 Shenandoah. Second shot up by Chittenden's also good. 3-point lead again for Shenandoah, 44-41. 15:43 remaining second half. Rachel Delahunt brings the ball up, leaves it for Megan Goodell. Hannah Ward on the wing, looking to drive. Leaves it back out to Rachel Delahunt. Megan Goodell for 3. Scores. Tie game, 44-44. Timeout, Coach Dunnigan. She wants a 30 to reset Roanoke's defense. So a great shot by Megan Goodell as Roanoke has been successful from outside of the arc this afternoon. And it's 44-44 as Megan Goodell quickly ties the game. Roanoke taking a 30-second timeout here. It's going to be Shenandoah's possession coming out of the timeout. Both teams are 1-2 in the conference entering today. Roanoke is 4-7 overall. Shenandoah is 5-7 overall coming into today's action. Shenandoah has all 6 of their timeouts remaining. Roanoke will have 4 coming out of the timeout. This is turned into a media timeout, and it's going to be full. So when we come back to the court, the possession will be Shenandoah. The score is tied at 44. And once again, a reminder that the next 2 games for Roanoke will also be home games. They have Mary Washington on Monday night at 5 p.m., late Monday afternoon, and then on Wednesday against Lynchburg as they come back into ODAC action at 7 p.m. as Abby Pisick will bring her Lynchburg Hornets into the Bass Center. Shenandoah also, their nickname is the Hornets, so we have 2 Hornets this year in the ODAC. Ball inbounded by Shenandoah. Roanoke picking up full court with Hannah Ward. Taken over by McKee on Hannah Ward. Picks up her dribble. And we have an aggressive play and a foul on Megan Goodell. It's going to be her second and the team's 4th. And Sarah D'Amico comes back into the game for Shenandoah. 4th team foul for Roanoke this half. Resets the shot clock at 30, and Shenandoah will inbound with Corinne Scott underneath out of bounds. Megan Goodell picks up, and there's a drive to the goal. The young lady goes too far under the basket. Loose ball, jump ball. It's going to be possession Roanoke with 15:09 remaining in the second half. Score tied at 44. So Roanoke will bring the ball up and try to break the tie. Tatum McKee inbounds to Rachel Delahunt. Hannah Ward, Megan Goodell, and Kelsey Smith on the floor with Delahunt and McKee. Rachel Delahunt brings the ball across half court. 15 minutes remaining second half. Score tied at 44. Hannah Ward on the wing. Out type to Megan Goodell, reverses it over to Kelsey Smith. Smith over to Delahunt. Back to Megan Goodell, looking inside for Kelsey Smith. Pass a little bit wide. Shot clock down to 8. Smith reverses the ball to Tatum McKee for 3. Air ball. And the ball is out off Kelsey Smith. Be inbounded by Shenandoah. 14:41 remaining second half. Score tied at 44. Sarah D'Amico is going to bring the ball up for Shenandoah. Picked up by Hannah Ward. D'Amico uses the screen, gets the ball over half court, and leaves it on a give and go. We have a blocking foul on Tatum McKee as she was moving that time. It's going to be 2 shots for Shenandoah. That's McKee's first foul and Roanoke's 5th of the second half. And this is Gabrielle Clark shooting 2 for Shenandoah. Clark's first is good. 45-44 Shenandoah. Anna Carter comes in the game for Megan Goodell. Paxton Gwynn and Laurel Hankins return to the lineup for Tatum McKee and Kelsey Smith. Gabrielle Clark will have one more foul shot. Second one is good. Anna Carter inbounds the ball to Rachel Delahunt. Delahunt will bring the ball up against no pressure. 14:24 remaining second half. 46-44 Shenandoah. Ball comes to the baseline. And Hannah Ward draws a foul on a nice return pass from Paxton Gwynn. Fouls on Chittenden, her first. Shenandoah's 4th team foul. And coming back into the lineup will be Imani Higgins for Shenandoah. First foul shot by Hannah Ward is short. And she'll have one more. Holly Chittenden is going to check out for Shenandoah with the re-entrance of the game from Higgins. Hannah Ward's second shot is good. 46-45, Shenandoah, 14-16, second half. Sarah D'Amico picked up immediately by Rachel Delahunt. She goes to the left-handed dribble. Delahunt continues the ball pressure. Shenandoah running a motion offense. Left on the baseline now. Anna Carter picks up defensively to Higgins. Trying for a reverse pass. Delahunt knocks that away. 12 on the shot clock. Shenandoah will inbound. 13:58 remaining in the game. Scott's going to inbound. She inbounds to D'Amico. Actually, that's Petrus. This is D'Amico. 5 on the shot clock. D'Amico against Delahunt. There's going to be a foul against Delahunt and a 2-shot foul for Shenandoah. That's going to be Delahunt's second. Team 6 of the half. As D'Amico's on the line shooting 2. First one is good. Second one by D'Amico. Is good. Shenandoah 48, Roanoke 45, 13:48 remaining second half. Rachel Delahunt brings the ball up against no pressure. Kelsey Smith reports to the scorer's table to come back in. Ball inside to Paxton Gwynn. She misses the shot. Hannah Ward corrals the offensive rebound. And it's Laurel Hankins for 3, and she's fouled by Imani Higgins, and that'll be her 4th. And Shenandoah's team 5th of the second half. Laurel Hankins is going to get 3 foul shots and can tie this game. 13:31 remaining second half. Kelsey Smith set to check back in for Roanoke. And their leading scorer, Chittenden, Holly Chittenden, ready to check back in for the Hornets. Laurel Hankins makes the first. Second one by Hankins is good. Kelsey Smith returns for Rachel Delahunt. Chittenden returns for Higgins. And Laurel Hankins can tie the game with this foul shot. Third one, good. So Hankins earns the 3-shot foul on the three-pointer and scores all 3 to tie the game at 48. 13:26 remaining in the second half. Kelsey Smith picks up Petrus. And they come out front to Chittenden. Paxton Gwynn on Chittenden. Over to Petrus for three. Leaves it short. Nice box out and rebound by Kelsey Smith along the baseline. Here comes Roanoke. Kelsey Smith handles on the wing. Over to Hannah Ward on the baseline. Back out to Anna Carter on the wing. She starts to drive. Laurel Hankins in the lane. And we're going to have a walk on Laurel Hankins as she went up and came back down before shooting the ball. Turnover to Shenandoah. 12:57 remaining second half. Score tied at 48. Sarah D'Amico will bring the ball up for the Hornets. Against no pressure, Hannah Ward's going to pick up Sarah D'Amico across half court. D'Amico with a right-hand dribble. Now goes over to Petrus. Picked up by Kelsey Smith. Here's Chittenden on Paxton Gwynn. Laurel Hankins now guarding along the wing. There's a drive, an attempted reverse layup. Chittenden gets the rebound, gets another rebound, and she's going to draw a foul from Anna Carter. Foul actually is on Kelsey Smith. That's her first, team seventh. Chittenden will be at the line shooting two. Gilbertson is going to return in the game for Shenandoah. Chittenden's first is good. Gilbertson returns to the lineup. Nicole Gilbertson for Shenandoah. Holly Chittenden with the second foul shot. DJ Wilson about ready to check in for Roanoke. She's at the scorer's table. Chittenden scores again. 50-48 Shenandoah. Wilson in for Anna Carter. Wilson's going to inbound for Hannah Ward. Hannah Ward brings the ball up. Over to Wilson. Hankins on the baseline. Hankins actually on the wing. There's Paxton Gwynn from out front for three. Left short. Rebound Gilbertson of Shenandoah. Here comes Sarah D'Amico. Picked up by Hannah Ward. Ball comes into corner to Petrus. Picked up by Kelsey Smith. Now it's on the wing to D'Amico. Back over to Petrus. Inside to Chittenden against Gwynn. Chittenden misses the shot, rebounded by DJ Wilson. Off to Hannah Ward, and here comes Roanoke across half court. 11:52 remaining second half. Kelsey Smith on the wing. Inside Paxton Gwynn. Spins, turns, scores. It's now 50-50, tie game, 11:40 remaining second half. D'Amico bringing it up against no pressure. Hannah Ward will pick up across half court. Here's Kelsey Smith against Petrus. Gilbertson with it out front against DJ Wilson. Roanoke in a man-to-man. D'Amico shoots the ball over Paxton Gwynn, leaves it short. Nice defensive rebound and box out by Laurel Hankins. Here comes Roanoke. Kelsey Smith on the wing. Over to Laurel Hankins out front. 11:11 remaining second half. Hankins starts to drive, passes it off to Roanoke for a three-pointer from Paxton Gwynn. 53-50 Roanoke. Here comes D'Amico of Shenandoah. 11 minutes remaining second half. Hannah Ward's going to pick up D'Amico on the offensive side of half court for Shenandoah. Gilbertson out front. Over to Petrus. Here comes Chittenden. Picked up by Paxton Gwynn. In the corner to D'Amico for three. Left it short. Rebound. Comes into Paxton Gwynn off the Shenandoah save. Laurel Hankins is out front. Scores and is fouled. Laurel Hankins is going to get a three-point play. The foul is going to be on number 21, Corinne Scott. That's her second, team 6.5. Hankins will get a chance to complete the three-point play. 55-50 Roanoke as they now have their biggest lead of the contest. Hankins again scores. 56-50 Roanoke, 10:36 second half. Sarah D'Amico dribbling up against Hannah Ward. Going to be a Shenandoah timeout. And she wants a full timeout. We're going to take it. This is Roanoke College women's basketball.
Looking for great food and the big game in high def? Try the new menu items at All Sports Cafe, including thick and juicy burgers grilled to perfection, served with fries and your choice of any side item. All Sports Cafe, where the object is to score great food. Looking for great food and the big game in high def? Try the new menu items at All Sports Cafe, including thick and juicy burgers grilled to perfection, served with fries and your choice of any side item. All Sports Cafe, where the object is to score great food.
Welcome back to the C. Homer Bass Gymnasium as we continue with ODAC action this afternoon. The score is 56-50 Roanoke as we're going to come back to play after the full timeout. 10:29 remaining in the second half, and when we come back, it's going to be Shenandoah possession as we see if Roanoke can get another shutdown defensive possession and extend this lead. Teams now break huddle. Crystal Petrus is going to inbound for Shenandoah. DJ Wilson, Hannah Ward, Paxton Gwynn, Laurel Hankins, and Kelsey Smith return to the floor for the Maroons. Hannah Ward tries to take a overplay on an inbounds pass for a steal, comes into Chittenden, left out for Gilbertson, now to D'Amico, to Petrus, back to Chittenden against DJ Wilson. Nice defensive play. Gilbertson with the rebound, and she scores. So Nicole Gilbertson scores. It's 56-52, Roanoke with possession. Hannah Ward brings it across. 10:06 remaining second half. Kelsey Smith on the wing. Rachel Delahunt and Tatum McKee report to the scorers table to check in for Roanoke at the next dead ball. Hannah Ward out front. 16 on the shot clock. Ward looking for a driving lane. Leaves it to Kelsey Smith out front. 10 on the shot clock. Smith looking to do something with it. Takes it in. Ball blocked. Goes out of bounds off Shenandoah. Roanoke possession, 5 on the shot clock. Delahunt and McKee back in the game for Hannah Ward and DJ Wilson. 5 on the shot clock. Roanoke's going to have to get a catch and shoot here. McKee inbounding. Looking for Laurel Hankins on the weak side. Kelsey Smith back to Gwynn. Gwynn puts it on the floor, puts it up, off the rim, boxed out. Rebound Gilbertson of Shenandoah. Jump ball called between Tatum McKee and Gilbertson. Possession arrow to Shenandoah. 9:38 remaining second half. Chittenden's going to inbound it for Shenandoah to D'Amico. Delahunt picks up D'Amico. Delahunt again tries to steal the inbounds pass, and they get it over. D'Amico rushes it down court. Shenandoah with it on the wing. Back out front to D'Amico. On the wing to Petrus. Back out to D'Amico. 18 on the shot clock. 9:24 in the second half. Corinne Scott reverses it to Petrus. She drives. Paxton Gwynn deflects the ball away, out of bounds. Ball going to be inbounded by Shenandoah with 8 on the shot clock. 9:15 remaining in the contest. Gilbertson's going to inbound for Shenandoah. She does so into the corner. D'Amico out front. Kelsey Smith off D'Amico. Petrus puts up a 3. Long. Gilbertson rebound, fouled by Laurel Hankins. And Coach Dunnigan very upset at the box out by Laurel Hankins that time. It's going to be a 2-shot foul. It's Hankins' 3rd foul and Roanoke's 8th. 9:07 remaining second half. Gilbertson makes the first foul shot, and she'll have one more. 56-53 Roanoke. 9:07 second half. Gilbertson tees up her second shot. It's also good. 56-54, 2-point lead Roanoke. Rachel Delahunt inbounds the ball off the pass from Tatum McKee. She's going to bring it up. Tatum McKee gets it out front. Over to Paxton Gwynn on the wing. Gwynn looking to drive. Leaves it for Kelsey Smith on the baseline. Shot blocked. Ball to Chittenden. And now D'Amico's going to bring it up for Shenandoah against Laurel Hankins. D'Amico goes by Laurel Hankins, leaves it to Petrus to Gilbertson. She puts it on the floor, and we got a charge on Gilbertson as Tatum McKee is able to draw the charge. 8:37 remaining second half, 56-54 Roanoke. Roanoke possession. Tatum McKee will inbound the ball. Nicole Gilbertson picked up the foul. Rachel Delahunt brings the ball up against no pressure. She's now across half court. Leaves it for Tatum McKee to Kelsey Smith on the wing. Smith gets a driving lane, leaves it back to Paxton Gwynn. Gwynn over to Smith. 13 on the shot clock. Kelsey Smith looking for a driving lane. Tatum McKee in the corner. Back out to Kelsey Smith. 7 on the shot clock. Gwynn going to have a step back 2. That was off the rim, off of Laurel Hankins. What we got? Shenandoah possession. Chittenden's going to inbound the ball on the sideline in front of the Roanoke bench. Roanoke retreats into a 2-3 zone. D'Amico brings it up against no pressure. 8 minutes remaining second half, 56-54 Roanoke. Over to Petrus. Inside to Chittenden. Back to Scott. Over to D'Amico. Over to Gilbertson. D'Amico on the wing. Drives by Laurel Hankins. Hankins gets herself back into play and blocks the shot. Possession Shenandoah. 12 on the shot clock. 7:48 remaining in the game. Macon Goodell checks in for Paxton Gwynn for the Maroons. Chittenden inbounding on the baseline. Over the head of Kelsey Smith to D'Amico. Chittenden drives, is fouled by Laurel Hankins. That'll be her fourth. Chittenden's going to get a 2-shot foul here. Roanoke's 9th team foul of the second half. Chittenden's first is good, 56-55. Chittenden will get a second shot here. 7:42 remaining second half. Tie game at 56. Tatum McKee inbounds the ball to Rachel Delahunt. Delahunt takes it up to the wing. Megan Goodell getting post position. Delahunt leaves it for Kelsey Smith. Over to Tatum McKee. McKee drives, takes a crazy shot that goes off the side of the rim. She goes down, and the ball is rebounded by Shenandoah, and now Sarah D'Amico has it in the front court. Gilbertson with it out front. Leaves it for Corinne Scott. She takes it 2. Leaves it short. Nice rebound, Rachel Delahunt. She's fouled. Going to be the 8th team foul on Shenandoah. It'll be a 1-and-1 at the other end for Rachel Delahunt. Nicole Gilbertson committed her 3rd personal foul there. So Delahunt has the 1-and-1. Delahunt's first is good. 57-56 Roanoke. Delahunt earns the bonus. 30-second timeout. Coach Dunnigan is going to reset the defense and talk offensive strategy for the remaining 7:05. Score is 57-56 Roanoke with a 1-point lead. Hannah Ward is going to check in coming out of the 30-second timeout for the Maroons. And there's the first horn. 10 seconds for the teams to break huddle, come back out. When we come back to play, Rachel Delahunt will be at the line shooting the bonus of a 1-and-1 foul shot. Coming back on the floor for Roanoke is Megan Goodell, Rachel Delahunt, Hannah Ward, Laurel Hankins, and Tatum McKee. Rachel Delahunt has one more foul shot. And she puts up the second one. It's good. 58-56 Roanoke. Chittenden to inbound for Shenandoah to D'Amico. We have a foul on Hannah Ward. And that's a 10th team foul. It's going to be a 2-shot. It's Hannah Ward's second foul. And since it's a 10th team foul, it's going to be 2 shots for Crystal Petrus. And she'll have a chance to tie the game with 7:01 remaining in the second half. First one is good. She'll have one more. Second one is also good. Tatum McKee is going to inbound the ball to Rachel Delahunt. Tie game, 7 minutes left. Scores 58-58. Delahunt brings it up over half court to Hannah Ward. Over to Tatum McKee on the wing. Back out front to Megan Goodell. Laurel Hankins on the other wing. Inside to Tatum McKee as they lost her inside and she missed the layup. We have a foul on Nicole Gilbertson of Shenandoah. That's her fourth. Re-entering the game for Shenandoah is Gabrielle Clark for Gilbertson. Tatum McKee is going to be at the line. 1-1. And she can break the tie with 6:42 remaining in the second half. First one, no good. Rebound by Shenandoah. Chittenden. Paxton Gwynn coming to the scorer's table for Roanoke to check back in. Ball comes to D'Amico, and she comes across half court. 6.5 minutes remaining in the second half. Inside. And a nice play there. Conversion by Gabrielle Clark to break the tie. 60-58. Shenandoah. Laurel Hankins with the ball in the front court. And she loses it to Clark. Turnover. Chittenden with it. And here comes Shenandoah. D'Amico. 6:07 remaining in the second half. 60-58 Shenandoah. Della Hunt picks up D'Amico. Over to Petrus with Hannah Ward. Megan Goodell tries to get in front of Clark. Della Hunt comes over and makes a nice defensive play. Clark misses the short shot. Della Hunt rebounds. She pulls up, leaves it for Laurel Hankins. Megan Goodell looks at a three and then puts the ball on the floor. Now she leaves it back for Hankins. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Megan Goodell's shot fake. She leaves it across, and we have a foul. It's going to be 2 shots for Roanoke's Hannah Ward. Sarah D'Amico commits her first, and that's the 10th foul for Shenandoah, so Hannah Ward's going to have 2 shots and can tie the contest. Ward's first is good. 5:35 remaining second half. Paxton Gwynn returns to the lineup for Megan Goodell. Hannah Ward's second. That's off the front rim. Tatum McKee after the rebound. Jump ball. Possession, Roanoke. Tatum McKee is going to inbound from the baseline under Roanoke's basket. New shot clock. 30 seconds for Roanoke on this possession. McKee inbounds to Laurel Hankins around in the corner. Hankins driving baseline. Puts it up on the board, rolls off. McKee after the rebound, off of Shenandoah. 30 seconds on the shot clock as we're going to get another reset. 5:25 remaining in the second half. Score is 60-59 Shenandoah. Hankins to Gwynn, back to Hankins. Hankins on the wing, drives toward the goal, leaves it out for Hannah Ward. Paxton Gwynn looks at a three, drives, leaves it in the corner for Hannah Ward. She drives and tries to get it inside to Gwynn, knocked away by Chittenden. Turnover, Shenandoah ball. McKee after it with Chittenden. And a walk on Chittenden, turnover Shenandoah. Roanoke's going to inbound the ball. 5:06 remaining. Kelsey Smith back into the lineup for Hannah Ward. Tatum McKee inbounding to Rachel Della Hunt. We're going to go under 5 minutes this time. 60-59 Shenandoah. In the corner to Laurel Hankins. Leaves it for Paxton Gwynn. Back out Tatum McKee. Kelsey Smith on the wing. Smith takes it around front. Drives toward the bucket. Ball is blocked. And the ball is we have a timeout, full timeout. We're going to take it. This is Roanoke College women's basketball.
Something I discovered in myself is that if I have a goal, I can accomplish it.
The well-rounded experience.
At a Division III school, you primarily a student athlete, so the school is really shaped around you developing yourself as a complete individual.
It helps a lot that you have a family with your team that can guide you.
Richmond, we had a Welcome back to the C. Homer Bass Gymnasium. 4:45 remaining in the second half. 60-59, Shenandoah. It's going to be Shenandoah's ball coming out of the timeout. Both teams have 10 team fouls, so each foul will be 2 foul shots each way. Both teams have 4 timeouts remaining. Coming on the floor for Roanoke, Kelsey Smith, Anna Carter, Paxton Gwynn, Rachel Delahunt, and Tatum McKee. Roanoke inbounds to Delahunt. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Kelsey Smith out front. Anna Carter drives, leaves it for Delahunt, who takes a 3, doesn't hit the rim. Shot clock violation, Roanoke. Ball, Shenandoah. 4:34 remaining second half. 60-59, Hornets. Clark is going to inbound for Shenandoah to Sarah D'Amico. Kelsey Smith and Rachel Delahunt deciding which one's going to pick up D'Amico. It's going to be Smith. Over to Clark in the corner to Chittenden, picked up by Gwynn. To Clark, back to Chittenden. Gwynn picks up Chittenden. D'Amico out front, back to Chittenden on the wing. 10 on the shot clock. Chittenden. Shenandoah trying to drive, and a nice defensive play by Anna Carter causes a travel. 4:09 remaining second half, 60-59 Hornets. Tatum McKee inbounds the ball to Rachel Delahunt. Probably going to go under 4 minutes on this possession. Delahunt with the ball out front. And we're calling a double dribble on Rachel Delahunt. It's going to be a turnover to Shenandoah. And D'Amico brings the ball up for Shenandoah as Rachel Delahunt was called for a double dribble. This is Chittenden out front. D'Amico's over in a corner. McKee tries to steal the ball going back toward Clark. Now it goes inside, and Shenandoah gets a layup as Gabrielle Clark scores, giving them a 3-point lead with 3.5 minutes to go, 62-59. All brought in the front court by Kelsey Smith. Paxton Gwynn out front to Rachel Delahunt. Anna Carter loses the ball, trying to drive around. Shenandoah comes up with the loose ball. Chittenden with it. Clark to D'Amico. Clark gets it back, drives in on Paxton Gwynn. 15 on the shot clock. Petrus with it to D'Amico. Ball's off the rim. Rachel Delahunt battling for it. And we have a timeout for Shenandoah. And we're going to have a jump ball. No timeout, Shenandoah. Possession error to Roanoke. Laurel Hankins re-enters the lineup for Anna Carter. McKee inbounds to Delahunt in the backcourt. 2:50 remaining second half. 62-59 Shenandoah. Rachel Delahunt in the front. Kelsey Smith on the wing. Tatum McKee for 3. Short. Rebound Laurel Hankins. Knocked away. Shenandoah controls. Petrus. 2:30 remaining second half. 62-59 Shenandoah. D'Amico picked up by Delahunt. D'Amico goes down, comes back up, controls her dribble. 2:17 remaining, 13 on the shot clock. Petrus out front. Now to D'Amico. D'Amico drives and scores over Paxton Gwynn. 64-59 Shenandoah, 2 minutes left. Hankins drives, scores. 64-61 Shenandoah, 1:56 left. Roanoke pressing. Kelsey Smith and Tatum McKee up. Shenandoah brings it across. Petrus double teamed. Timeout Shenandoah. 1:43 left. It's a full timeout. 64-61 Shenandoah. We're going to take it. This is Roanoke College women's basketball.
Roanoke College timeless and true, smart and solid, practical and professional, making discoveries about yesterday, creating
visions for tomorrow, lifted by a winning college spirit, forging lifetime friendships with professors who prepare you for a place at the head of an operating table or another bright future. Roanoke College, classic for tomorrow.
Welcome back to the C. Homer Bass Gymnasium. 1:43 remaining in the second half. 64-61 Shenandoah as we resume ODAC action here. Roanoke College women's basketball. The Hornets break the huddle. And they bring in 4 of their starters along with Clark to resume. And they're going to inbound it with Sarah D'Amico. Roanoke breaks the huddle with Paxton Gwynn, Tatum McKee, Rachel Delahunt, Kelsey Smith, and Laurel Hankins, which is Roanoke starters. And here comes Shenandoah with Clark, 16 on the shot clock to D'Amico, over to Petrus, back to D'Amico out front. Roanoke with man-to-man pressure. Petrus from the baseline, and the rebound goes off of Gabrielle Clark of Shenandoah out of bounds. 1:28 remaining second half. 64-61 Shenandoah, Roanoke ball. Rachel Delahunt picks up the ball and dribbles over half court. Paxton Gwynn on the wing, looking inside for Laurel Hankins. Ball off Shenandoah out of bounds. 1:15 remaining second half. 64-61 Shenandoah. Tatum McKee to inbound for Roanoke. Kelsey Smith inbounds. Rachel Delahunt out front. Paxton Gwynn rips it to Laurel Hankins. Hankins trying to make a move toward the basket. And we have a blocking foul on Shenandoah. And it's D'Amico. It's her second. Laurel Hankins will be at the foul line for 2. Timeout, Roanoke. It's going to be a full timeout. 1:07 remaining in the second half. 64-61 Shenandoah. We're going to take it. This is Roanoke College women's basketball.
I did receive a non-athletic scholarship upon entering school.
I got the presidential scholarship, which was huge for me.
Yeah. Welcome back to C. Homer Bass Center. 1:07 remaining second half. Score 64-61 Shenandoah. Both teams are in the double bonus. Shenandoah has 2 timeouts left. Roanoke has 3. Shenandoah comes back with their starters, with the exception of Gabrielle Clark. And Laurel Hankins is going to be at the line shooting 2 when we resume play to try to cut the lead to 1. Roanoke comes in with Tatum McKee, Kelsey Smith, Paxton Gwynn, Rachel Delahunt, and Laurel Hankins, who were their starters. Hankins now taking the first shot of 2. It's off the back rim. 64-61 remains the score. 1:07 remaining second half. Hankins retoes the foul line. Her second shot is off the front rim and good. 64-62 Shenandoah. Petrus is helping D'Amico bring the ball up. Rachel Delahunt defending for Roanoke. Shenandoah now in the front court. Petrus on the wing. Inside to Chittenden. She's trying to make a move on Paxton Gwynn. She gets it to Petrus. 13 on the shot clock, 48 in the game. Chittenden receives the ball, and there's a foul on Paxton Gwynn, and Chittenden's going to be at the line for two with 45.7 remaining in the second half. And that's Paxton Gwynn's fourth foul. Be a two-shot foul for Chittenden. First one is good. Second one by Chittenden is good. The score is 66-62 Shenandoah. Tatum McKee inbounds the ball to Kelsey Smith. 40 seconds remaining, second half. Smith, McKee, Hankins. Hankins on the wing. Paxton Gwynn out front. Kelsey Smith. 30 seconds remaining. Hankins, 27 seconds. Hankins driving. Up, off the back rim. Delahunt tries to save it in. Timeout, Roanoke. It's going to be Shenandoah basketball underneath the basket off the jump ball. 66-62 Shenandoah, 18.7 left. Roanoke's going to take a full timeout, and we're going to take it. This is Roanoke College women's basketball. (66-62) Shenandoah, 18.7 remaining in the second half. Shenandoah has the basketball under their own basket, under their defensive goal. Roanoke has one timeout left. Shenandoah has three. Both teams are over the limit in the double bonus, 10 fouls apiece. Laurel Hankins and Paxton Gwynn have 4 fouls for Roanoke. Roanoke's team on the floor: Kelsey Smith, Rachel Delahunt, Laurel Hankins, Tatum McKee, and Paxton Gwynn. Shenandoah is going to inbound the ball. Gabrielle Clark will inbound the ball. Look for Roanoke to give a foul very quickly. They get it inbounds. Trying to trap. Delahunt makes the steal on a three-person trap. Gets it to Hankins. Hankins scores a layup. Timeout Roanoke. 66-64, 11.7 remaining. That's it for timeouts for Roanoke. And when we come back, it's going to be a full. And when we come back, Nicole Gilbertson will return to the lineup for Shenandoah. We're going to take it. This is Roanoke College women's basketball. Welcome back to C. Homer Bass Gymnasium. Shenandoah is going to inbound the ball. 11.7 remaining. Shenandoah 66, Roanoke 64. Both teams in the double bonus. Roanoke has used their last timeout. Gilbertson inbounding the ball to Chittenden. She's double teamed. Get back to Gilbertson, and Gilbertson is fouled. And Tatum McKee holds up Gilbertson. 6.7 remaining. Clark's going to come back in the game for Shenandoah. Gilbertson will have 2 foul shots coming to the other end. That's McKee's second foul. Nicole Gilbertson is going to have 2 foul shots. Gilbertson's first one is good. 67-64 Shenandoah. 6.7 remaining. Gilbertson with her second. She can give them a 2-possession lead, 4 points. Gilbertson second off the back rim, rebound Shenandoah. And that's going to end it. Roanoke can't even get to Shenandoah to foul. 67-64 is your final. Shenandoah. Roanoke falls to 1-3 in the league. Shenandoah improves to 2-3. And we'll have a final word from Coach Susan Dunnigan in just a moment. This is Roanoke College women's basketball. Welcome back to C. Homer Bass Center. We have some final stats. For Shenandoah, Imani Higgins had 5 points, 1 2 for 2 shooting, and 1 foul. Let's see, let me make sure we get that right. And Holly Chittenden was their leading scorer, and she's been their leading scorer for the season. 21 points, 5 for 14 shooting, 11 of 12 from the foul line, 11 rebounds, so she had a double-double. Crystal Petras had 12, Sarah D'Amico 12, Nicole Gilbertson 7. Also, Corinne Scott had 3, and Gabrielle Clark had 7. Laurel Hankins had 14 and 4 rebounds. Paxton Gwynn 10. Rachel Delahunt 6. Kelsey Smith, the freshman, was the leading scorer today with 16. Tatum McKee has 10. Kayla Lemke had 3 on a three-pointer in the first half. Hannah Ward had 2. And Megan Goodell had 3. And it looks like we're going to get a final word here from Coach Dunnigan. Very briefly. Coach, a tough loss this afternoon to a league opponent, Shenandoah. And it seemed like that their offensive rebounds were a whole lot more opportunistic for them than your offensive rebounds were for you, because the offensive rebounds were 20-20.
Right. I mean, can you hear me? It doesn't sound like it's on, but oh yeah, this is something that we stress and we stress and we stress, that the box outs, and especially on a foul line, especially when it's getting down close, you have to be so conscious. And when you don't think and you don't do it correctly, it's very difficult to win a game. I'm really disappointed with this, because it was a game we had. We could have done this. And the other thing too that really hurt us was our fouls, and especially at crucial times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, had to keep subbing people out.
Right.
Or in foul
and the
trouble.
thing is, and it's times like when the clock's running down and a girl throws the shot up there, not even thinking it's going in, and we foul them. We give them that, we help them out. And those things are the disappointing things, that we're still young, and we're still going to get better. But it's games like this where they just got to know. But daggone it all, we just got to regroup.
When you have a young team like that, once in a while you're going to have some clunkers. And I know you were looking for more production out of your bench today too. That came down quite a bit.
Yeah. Because we need it, because there were some people who weren't. We have 3 kids in double figures, which was great. 4 kids, and that's unusual for us. And that was good. Paxton didn't have her best game shooting. She got in foul trouble early, but, there's other kids that tried to pick it up. And hopefully, they're going to continue to get better, and we'll be able to use them more. But, as I said, we just have to regroup, get ready. We get a tough team against Mary Washington on Monday.
Right.
I think they're like 19th in the country or something.
Right.
So I've got to go look at them and see what we're facing, and go for there. Just keep getting them better.
And it'll be we'll see how your team can grow from today, because you are playing a ranked team and a tougher opponent. So, but maybe the young ladies can step up and really give them a challenge.
Right.
Well, we'll see you Monday at 5 o'clock on the bench.
All right.
And go from there.
Brett,
this has been Roanoke College Women's Basketball. Join us for Tuesday Night Live at 9 p.m. on January 15th. I'm Brett Pelletier, signing off, thanking Richmond Bramlett and Reed Hall. Good night.